Good morning. Happy Monday. I have a bit of a head cold going on, so I'm not as chipper as I should be. But what are you going to do? So, Eyes of Texas put out a video today. It is a video of his interview with Chief Art Acevedo, who just happened to be the detective that was investigating the string of rapes that was linked to Earl. And Earl was charged with one of them and convicted. But you'll see why. You'll see why they were all the same MO in the video. It's not a refutation of, it's not a complete refutation of C.J. Grisham claiming to have seen the whole case file, but Acevedo doesn't recall parents being involved, or at least he doesn't say they were involved. He doesn't seem to think that it was a consensual encounter gone bad between Earl and his victims. I'm still hoping that Eyes of Texas will get me the whole file so I can go through it and show the pages, show the things that will expose C.J. Grisham's lie. Now, I want to be very clear. I don't think C.J. Grisham is a liar. I think he lied. I don't think he's a liar. No more than any other politician would be a liar, I guess. Come on. I think he got caught basically with his pants down. He's been hanging out with a bunch of ex-felons. And when one of them gets wrapped up with something that can't be just, oh, it's the cops retaliating for our First Amendment activity or our Second Amendment activity or whatever, then now he's got to deal with it. And he's just stupid. He's just really stupid. That's really all I can say about it. If you're going to be a political candidate, the last thing that you should do is surround yourself with a bunch of felons. Birds of a feather flock together. You know, you're known by the company you keep, etc., etc., etc. So, I just think he did something stupid. He's realizing at this point that it's stupid, and he's probably just hoping to God that Earl's found not guilty, so that he can cling to his little lie and pretend nothing is wrong and not get mud on his face. Speaking of mud, I heard an audio clip of Ben claiming that Granite State Transparency proposed to him. Now, I don't necessarily know what to think about that. Ben is a liar. I'm tempted to think he's lying there. I'm strongly suspecting he's lying there. But he says he spent, 10 days with her the first time and 2 days with her the second time, and at some point in there, she proposed to him. And now, Granite State Transparency is no catch. She's on a scale of 1 to 10. She's certainly no higher than a 5. A 5 would be gracious, but she could do better than Ben. I mean, come on. I'd put him somewhere around 400 pounds. 400-pound man who sits on his ass all day long, eating Cheetos and drinking Monsters. Already has a woman he lives with. has a record of beating women. She could do better. Granted, say, honey, you could do better. Get you a man who isn't 400 pounds and who doesn't have a long domestic violence record. Please. If for nothing else than for the sake of your child. Anyway, one other thing on Grisham, I guess. Tiny Grisham. One other thing on him is people like him that really make me doubtful as to the utility, the merit of these local Second Amendment groups. The NRA might be big and ponderous. It moves slow, but it doesn't hang out with a bunch of felons. It's full of intelligent people who are less likely to make errors, blunders, like hanging out with multiple felon. Earl has the rape conviction. He's got the unauthorized use of vehicle conviction and 2 weapons convictions. I mean, come on. Multiple felon. It takes a real idiot to surround yourself with people like that. Or Library with his 76 rounds to go audit a police station. I mean, it's the small groups that have the idiots in them. They're run by idiots. They're the rejects from the NRA. So while the NRA may not be moving at the speed that you want it to, it's moving at the take an inch when you can and don't give it back when times are hard. And that's a good thing to do. It's a good long-term strategy. It is producing results. We are seeing, I mean, it wasn't until recently that the Supreme Court determined the Second Amendment actually applied to the states. So, you know, they're making headway. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. So that's my 2 cents on that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It's supposed to be a storm blowing in tonight, this evening. It's supposed to be raining for the next few days, so you may not get any more Ramblin' while Amblins for a couple days. Just be prepared. Have a good day.